I think 30,000 more files. Which one I want to do? 30,000 more pages of the Epstein file, right? So I'm gonna play two videos, one from CNN and one from Fox. Y'all know how they do. One be saying one thing, one be saying the other. So I'm gonna play one from CNN real quick. And so before I get started, this is one of the Epstein survivor on Donald Trump handling of the files concerned about what is being react and what is not. So a lot of the survivors are people who are feeling like Trump is hiding shit, not pulling out everything. Mind you, though, we did find out that it was a letter. I think this is it right here. I'm gonna play this next. Um, of Trump and Jeffrey Epstein being part of a rape. So apparently, some shit is now starting to come out. What the hell was that? My bad, y'all. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it's some shit that is starting to come out. I don't know how much damage and shit that could do to Trump. Mind you, next year are midterms, and I've been saying before, this shit. I don't know how this shit gonna look for Trump. Coming midterm in the Republican Party, he already pissed off at the Democrats and some of the Republicans who voted to have this shit released. Mind you, I believe that he's bullshitting and doing a lot of shit, hiding a lot of documents that he don't want to come out. I believe if he's forced to, I don't know. Like, how do y'all feel about this situation? Do you feel like this situation will have them trying to impeach him, or how do y'all feel about this? Y'all let me know in the chat, cause or do it even really matter anymore? Like, does this really affect Trump in the presidential? I mean, what he's going through right now as far as being president. I know it's a bad. I mean, this is terrible, and you feel bad for the victims, everything. But what do you feel like is going to come out of this? This is my question.
That mentions 10 co-conspirators of Jeffrey Epstein, several redactions all throughout those FBI communications. Another one of the survivors, who's known only as Jane Doe publicly, says her name is still not entirely redacted from these files. What, I guess I'm trying to figure out like the best way to get at the idea of this. Seems very haphazard, ad hoc, not very well thought out. And I'm trying to figure out how you guys are kind of consuming all of this.
Well, we're seeing some documents that are completely over-redacted, documents that are completely blacked out, and that's really an exaggeration of what we're looking for. We are looking for our names and our personal identifying information to be redacted, and that's all. But I will tell you that our names don't take up 100 and some page document, and so we're really concerned about, what is being redacted and what is not. And to your point, survivors' names have been exposed in this, and it doesn't matter if someone's name is exposed and the Justice Department corrects that, their name is still out there. And we are, we're dealing with, being re-traumatized constantly, and it's just a really difficult place to be in. However, despite the discomfort that we're feeling, we feel very strongly that all of this information needs to come out so we can find the truth. We are victims of a crime, and I think that that's really getting lost in this discussion. It's really turned into a discussion about politics when it's not. This is a crime, and it's a crime of sex trafficking, and we as victims of this crime deserve the Department of Justice to seek justice for us.
All right, y'all. They go to the next one.
Taxes is feeling unwelcome. Our experts, they do your taxes, so you can walk out with confidence. Now this is taxes.
The Justice Department now says the FBI has confirmed that a disturbing letter purportedly sent by Jeffrey Epstein and mentioning Donald Trump is a fake. The department explained their reasoning in a post on social media just minutes ago. They say this, quote, "The writing does not appear to match Jeffrey Epstein's. The letter was postmarked 3 days after Epstein's death out of Northern Virginia when he was jailed in New York. The return address did not list the jail where Epstein was held and did not include his inmate number, which is required for outgoing mail," end quote. The letter, which you can see here, was one of dozens of thousands of documents released this morning. Epstein purportedly sent it to convicted sex offender Larry Nassar in 2019, while both men were imprisoned and during the time that Trump was president. Now, it reads in part, quote, "As you know by now, I have taken the short route home. Good luck. We shared one thing, our love and caring for young ladies, and they reach their full potential. Our president also shares our love of young, nubile girls." Now, just to underscore here, the Department of Justice now saying that this is a fake. All right, let's get off the sidelines and head into the arena. My panel is here, along with CNN crime and justice correspondent Caitlin Polantz and CNN senior law enforcement analyst, former FBI Director Andy McCabe. But Caitlin, let's start with you. This letter that the DOJ now says is a fake. Walk us through what's happened here.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns and new information that's coming out today, Casey, about this in a trove of documents, nearly 30,000, many of which shed light into the world of investigation around Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, his co-conspirator who was convicted after his death, and that there are many mentions of Trump, or in this case, quote unquote, our president, including ones that are unconfirmed, salacious, and very potentially false. In this situation, this is the FBI looking at a letter that is sent by a handwriting, somebody who's written by hand a letter signed as J. Epstein, and the FBI is telling the Justice Department is now coming out publicly saying that this letter is fake. It is not from Jeffrey Epstein around the days of his suicide. It was postmarked 3 days after Epstein died. That is one of the reasons that they say that this is not real. They also say this had been flagged at the time that it was sent in the system and received by a prisoner, supposedly Larry Nassar, who was at the time in Arizona in a federal prison. The other reasons, Casey, that the Justice Department is now coming out saying that this is not a true letter that Epstein would have written when he was in jail and right before his death. It didn't have an inmate number needed for outgoing mail, and then the writing also does not appear to match Epstein's handwriting. But even on its own, this was one of the illuminating things that had been found inside this trove of documents, had been obtained by the Bureau of Prisons and the Justice Department, and they did release it. And it had said that, to Larry Nassar from a J. Epstein, our president shares a love of young, nubile girls, something that Donald Trump has repeatedly said that he does not do that, and that he had much of a distance between himself and Epstein over the years after he kicked him out of the Mar-a-Lago club. Casey?
So, Caitlin, what did we find today? What else is out there that I know you mentioned that a lot of it has to do with the investigation? Presumably, these documents that we're seeing that represent emails, correspondence, communication among DOJ employees, FBI employees are legit.
Yeah, I mean, set aside something like this that has no context until the Justice Department comes up later in the day today and provides their statement saying that we believe this is fake. There are internal Justice Department documents, including records of the FBI interviewing witnesses, what those witnesses say. That may not be true, but there is something that is quite illuminating into the investigation around Epstein conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell before her trial. A prosecutor in the Southern District of New York got flight records of Epstein's in January 2020, at the time that he was the president, and flagged for the supervisor or someone else in the administration wrote an email saying that the flight records we received yesterday reflected that Donald Trump traveled on Epstein's private jet about 8 times between the years of 1993 and 1996. Some of those rides were taken with Ghislaine Maxwell on the flights. Some of those flights included women who would possibly be witnesses against Ghislaine Maxwell. And the line attorney apparently writing this inside the Justice Department noted that after Epstein's death, and also this person didn't want it to be a surprise down the road to whomever he or she is writing to. So a window there into the Justice Department, putting Trump in the realm of this investigation, even at a time he was president, even though he has never been accused of a crime and apparently was not a subject or target in this investigation ever.
All right, y'all. So look, let me start. I'm gonna take y'all to the files and show y'all some of the pictures that they released. Some of this shit don't even. I think they just took pictures of some bullshit and just some of this shit don't even really matter. Like some of these pictures be like stupid as fuck, bro. Like, but you feel bad, bro. Like that you got in this world that's really like that. But I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit. That's how this shit. My bad, y'all. Where am I at? Cell home. Let me look this shit up, y'all. ETI. What the fuck? Oh, there you go. All right, y'all. So I'm believing this is like a post letter or something like that. Let's see. See what I mean? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Let me get up out of that one. See, some of this shit don't even be making no type of sense. Okay, Jeffrey Epstein, title, child prostitute, advised Miami Division of CAA. And I'm gonna take y'all back to the pictures, man. They dropped so many fucking pictures, though. Look at this nigga. That nigga got so much shit in his tank, don't make no damn sense. See what I'm saying? Oh shit. Oh shit. Why I thought those was like them those the oh bro, I didn't know those people. I thought those was like the little Chinese Buddha things that damn. That's crazy, yo. I'm thinking this person got charged too. I don't know if that was his wife or the lady that got charged with him, y'all. Y'all let me know in the chat. I forgot all about that shit. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is what I thought. That picture. I thought it was like some voodoo. Like I didn't know it was real people, but that shit is wild and sick, dog. Like, bro, I got a daughter, bro. Not just a daughter. I got kids. Period. My boys too. Like shit like this, bro, is why I don't allow them to go too many places with over people houses, bro. I don't trust shit. I don't trust people like that. You gotta be careful who you allow, bro, because it could be anybody, bro. It could be anybody that are literally pedophiles, bro, and out here really doing that's old. We already seen that bullshit, Clan. But yeah, I seen this shit already. Let me go to another page. I think I already showed y'all that on the other one. Yeah, bro, and she was with him all the time, bro. So it had to be somebody that I think she knew. Like that's the thing about it, bro. Like, and then I wonder, right? Did y'all think the parents knew? Like we talked about that in the R. Kelly situation. How a lot of times the parents gave a lot of these people the parents gave their children to R. Kelly and shit like that, with willingly knowing that he was that type of person. So, do y'all think the parents actually knew about what was going on? Like, I'm not sending my kids no fuck. Like, I don't know how the shit went down. If it was just he did this shit where he was at, but if he was in his own fucking island and taking people to an island, you had to get on a flight to his island to do some shit like that. It wasn't like it was people there. So that shit to me is just crazy how this shit really how long it been going and how long it's been hitting. And then we all know, I'm pretty sure they already knew, like the government, it was a reason they was trying to hide this shit for so long. You feel me? And the thing about it is, the shit that they showing us is like they're showing us this shit, but I'm always wondering what else is they're hiding. The fuck is I guess it's one of these concerts or whatever. You know, see what I'm saying? Like shit like that don't even really mean nothing. Like whatever. Like she is always fucking here. Like damn. Who the fuck is this? See what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know why these photos even matter and why did Trump's administration even drop these type of, who the fuck is this? Trump ain't dropping too many of nut picture with his ass up in it though. And I know people like, oh, y'all only care about Trump and all that shit. Bro, listen, I want to know who. Look at this nigga. Need his motherfucking ass for whoever this was. Like, you need to know, like, you want to know who the fuck are pedophiles, bro. You want to know who this. You don't want your kids are being. I don't even want to be around motherfuckers like that. So I do want to know. Damn, Chris. Shit. I ain't mean to show you, bro. I'm gonna exit out of that. Damn, dog. Another one they hiding. Look at Bill. Bill, I'm gonna tell you something about Bill, right? Fuck all this. I understand why he did what he did with Monica, cause but have y'all ever looked at Hillary? I ain't even gonna get on that right now. But look at this nigga. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Bill do look like a goddamn pedophile on these pictures. For real, for real. And this shit sad, bro. Like, it's really sad. And I hate to see Chris Tucker on here, bro. I hope this shit, bro. I hope he didn't know what was going on. Like, he was just being Chris, and he was just blind. And you feel me? But damn, bro, I hate to see that, bro. Look at Bill. See what I'm saying? These pictures, like, I don't know what was the intention of dropping some of these fucking pictures. I think they were just dropping certain shit. It's like, I don't know if they was in Africa or Haiti on this. I want to say Haiti, but I might be wrong on that. Like, damn, they ain't drop. See what I'm saying? And if y'all can see, I was up here I think when I dropped that Chris, they just dropping shit now, like double shit, like the same shit over and over now. Like, none of these fucking pictures even fucking matter. Let me go see if I can find any other things on this shit, bro. I don't even want to spend too much time on this. Well, I don't mind, but it's just I don't see like items was not scanned description. Soap on a rope. The fuck? But that nigga been what? What is this? Soap on a rope, lather up, pussy. Go ahead and work yourself, bro. These niggas is sick, dog. These some sick ass individuals, bro. And I want to know, bro, do y'all think they gonna be held to, like, if say we find out more evidence about Trump, will Trump be charged with this? Do y'all believe Trump? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Do y'all believe Trump will be charged? Do y'all think this will be enough to get him impeached and charged? Like, do you see that? Because there's a reason they had him. What's this? Palm Beach Sheriff's Office. And this, like, look at all this shit they got on this motherfucker, bro. This shit is fucking crazy of how much shit they got on this motherfucker, bro. This was in 2006. That sweet ass nigga. Look at this shit. Hold on. Photo lineup instruction. You will be asked to look at a group of photographs. The fact that the photographs are shown to you should not influence your judgment. Did I miss something? I think these just his photo lineups, man. That shit ain't nothing really for real, y'all. Like, it's just showing y'all. I'm just showing y'all shit. Look at this. So I know this is really like traumatizing for a lot of the victims. They did blur them out. I think that part is good because you don't really want people knowing. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't want motherfuckers knowing, harassing these people and shit like that. It's already sickening enough to know that you got people in this world that's like this. Uh, and to me, bro, I just, it's sad, dog. Like, it's really sad that it took this long. And it makes you wonder because a lot of these people are Democrats, bro. Even Trump was a Democrat during a long period of time. You feel me? Jeffrey Epstein donated a lot of money to Democrat, a lot of Democrats to get them in office and shit like that, bro. Like, it's a lot more that they not telling us, bro. And it's a lot more people that knew what the fuck was going on Epstein Island. I wouldn't even want to be on that fucking island, bro. Just imagine what the fuck was going down on there. For real, like why would you even want to be on that shit, dog? Like I wouldn't want to touch nothing. I'm like, man, I don't want to. Nope, fuck that. I don't even want to be around this shit, bro. You gotta be careful. That's why I don't like being around people like that, bro. Cause you never know, bro. Niggas just be filing, smiling in your fucking face. Look at this. I'm guessing somebody was right there beside, and like, bro, how do you sleep? How the fuck do you go to sleep knowing that you're molesting? And this shit is sad, bro. Like these are photos of young females who was innocently taken advantage of, and this shit is sickening, dog. Like it's very very sickening, bro. And then black most of this shit out as you can see, which it should be. But how do y'all feel like about this, bro? Like, have anybody else went through the files and looked through it? I'm just going through the pictures and shit like that. I might tomorrow go through some more of the paperwork and stuff, depending on what they drop, cause they've been dropping shit. Look at this shit. But I know you lying to me. Damn, this is wow, bro. I ain't even expect it. Like, I knew it was crazy. I know people be weird and shit, but this shit is just on a different type of level, dog. Type of weird. Like, what possessed you to be like this? She don't look young though. I don't know who the fuck this is. She don't look young, but you never know with victims these days, bro. People be taken advantage of, manipulated, shit like that. What is this? File number 317. I'm just trying to make sure y'all see this shit. All right. Attorney Gloria Alfredo Sammy wrongfully spent, but they handwriting is terrible. Spent most time growing up Santa Cruz Mountain, California. Moved around a lot. Sophomore, I don't think finished 2 different high schools in 2 years. Who the fuck is this? My sister introduced Epstein through blank. I wonder who's this blank. She traveled with him blank. My sister and I had an apartment together enjoying Hollywood. She moved back to the city after met blank. But they be talking about my handwriting, my the way I be writing. Heard positive things about G. Who the fuck is GE? I was very suspicious. I thought he had alternative motives. Didn't think someone would be this nice. Shit, that be the ones. My sister knew JT for a number of months. He was coming to Cali, the Bel Air Hotel. Damn, they need to investigate the Bel Air Hotel, the motherfucking ass. She took me to this room. She introduced me to him. Um, he showed a lot of interest in my life, my upbringing, and he kept in touch after to pay for school. He would call me or have his assistant call me. I told him I've been homeless at 11 for a year. I think that's. He suggested hair school. I wanted to learn language and to travel. He said anywhere I want to go. 17 years when I met him, kept touching the phone. He invited me to one of his house with my sister. Went to fly to Florida. VUSVA. I don't know what the fuck that is. Being overwhelmed with houses, luxury, and lifestyle more than I've ever seen. He was fun and lighthearted. Activity, trials, hitting homers. I was very confident with him. Felt blessed and safe. The first visit, he called me in to do massages. There, he put me in very uncomfortable situation. Blank and myself. Who the fuck is blank? Myself massaging him, and he started, I'm guessing, masturbating. I mean, I don't know. Asked her to take off shirt. Remember feeling not knowing how to get out of it. I froze, didn't know how to react. Felt very vulnerable. Gave up my job and apartment. Where was I gonna go? Not just driving assault. We were wearing bathing suit. I don't want to go into details. Me and my sister had to be apart. I gave him my room. go back and forth to the house. I was primarily living in LA. Few months. What's up, baby? Few months. You know I'm on live and they can see you. I was primary. You shouldn't have came in here then. Went January 2003. Turned 18 in Spain 4 months. Damn. He blank came to me to Spain studying Spanish. Jenny paid for everything. Blank in his office. She helped me arrange it all. He knew how old I was when he came back from Spain. I went to what the fuck is VI or Florida? Not sure which one it wasn't. Which one it was. It wasn't visiting him. It was home. I traveled with him for 2 years. Um, those years we spent. He sent me to school. When not in school, I was back with him. I told him I developed eating disorder brain. He told me to pack my stuff and he flew me to Arizona. Phone calls. I was having hard time adjusting. He was my friend. I thought so. I reached out to him a lot. I don't remember if I saw him after that. When I traveled, that shit is crazy, bro. What the fuck? Is that the same one? Yeah, that's the same one. Let me get back. Guessing this is a new one. But who the fuck wrote this shit? May have moved to Florida, saw her and another blank, used to be roommates, moved back to Brazil, still in New York. These niggas got a lot of time on their hand. Friends of blank, friends, big Brazilian group, Dominican dark skin, look. I'm sending brought towards the end, desperate time, maybe 2 years older, not sure. The Spartan running out of girls, friends with blank best friends. They see did not want Spanish or dark girls. Well, you know, but that's okay. Go in. You didn't want, but you wanted. Wow, that's fuck that. Why you didn't want nobody your age? Go in, wait in the room. Doesn't know it took her up, not. But this shit is crazy. Doesn't know and brought her up when they came down because he was not happy with her. Said, I don't know what happened. Jay, what's doing? Why bringing me dark girls? Bring young girls. Oh shit. Yeah, but not dark. That's some sick shit, bro. Told her he just told her he just wasn't into her. Doesn't remember if he paid blank because he wasn't happy. J.E. paid her. Who the fuck is J.E.? Bathroom. Oh, Jeffrey Epstein. I'm sorry. I keep saying that shit, but that's him. I'm tripping. Bathroom, vagina, boobs near the bathroom. He got in the shower, told her can't just bring girls he doesn't like, told her keep looking for girls. At one point blank witnessed him asking for 10 to girls, wanted to make sure under 18 because he wasn't uh leaving them because messed up bringing more older girls. Brought out people blank roommates when still living with mom. They rent out rooms. Just came from Brazil. Blank was a model older than. I wonder if these are the victims. Banks has someone that I know. He's not going to go further than what told her because he topless, twitched nipples. Went upstairs with Blank. J.E. really in love with her. Think maybe he said go scratch painting off. Took everything off naked. Jeffrey Epstein approached hand to chest. Doesn't recall what Jeffrey Epstein said. Jeffrey Epstein turned around and leaned hand towards chest. Move hand slowly. This shit is crazy. Like this shit is wow. Whoa. Alrighty then. Didn't know that was gonna come up. Damn. This shit is wild. But they didn't took it back to DVRs. DVDs. I don't even remember last time I seen a DVD. What in the hell? Oh, these must be some of the victims. But this is some crazy shit. The crazy part is, with all this shit they dropping, what are they really distracting us from, y'all? What are they? And these they blurring out a lot of these pictures because I believe these are some of the victims. Um, I believe now. I'm not for sure. Who the fuck is this? Let's try to man. What the fuck is the zoom in button? Oh, there we go. Oh, Clinton. But that nigga made sure he found all the Clinton pictures, didn't he? Oh, Clinton. But so yeah, that's what I thought though. That other pictures was with them girl that was blind. Bro, how the fuck did this nigga become the person like? He just had this big ass name. Like, who the fuck was Jeffrey Epstein? Like, what the fuck did he do? I'm guessing some of these are a lot of the victims as well that are blurred out from all this, y'all. Um, I apologize if this do fuck with y'all. I am about to get off this in a few minutes, but bro, this is some crazy shit, bro. And I ain't got nobody really to talk to about this shit. So y'all gotta bear with me, bro. I don't know why I get interested in politics. How the fuck I got into this shit? I don't even know, y'all. Some more shit of this fucking pedophile. None of this shit like really matters. I'm guessing he recorded this shit. What, him and Diddy? This recording shit, boy. And R. Kelly, y'all niggas some recording ass motherfuckers. That shit sick, bro. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to do a part 2 to this, cause this shit is crazy. I'm gonna have to really go through this shit, y'all. Look at this shit. All on the planes. I turned that bitch around so I don't much. Niggas taking photos on the plane and shit. What is what the fuck? Oh, this is some freaky dicky shit, dog. They shit. I'm trying to figure out how he killed himself and they ain't really whoop his ass in prison. They must have kept him away from everybody in population. What in the hell? Oh, these the girls. But look at this pedal. This nigga is sick. Bro, this shit sickening, bro. Like, and like I said, bro, I got kids, dog. And you gotta, like, what's the hell? Yeah, but this is some crazy. Let me get off this shit. Y'all, I've been on this shit a little too long, man. I ain't. Let me see if I can find a video.
Today's date is Thursday, July 24th. This will be the recording of a proffer agreement of Ghislaine Maxwell from the Deputy Attorney General, DOJ, and the time is currently 9:16. Maxwell and counsel are arriving to the U.S. Attorney's Office, and we will commence the proffer.
I don't know what the fuck that was for.
I'm gonna ask everybody to put their name on the record, please.
Good morning. My name is Assistant Special Agent in Charge Spencer Horn of FBI New York. Today we're doing a proffer of Ms. Maxwell. The date is...
I'm not gonna listen to all that. All right, y'all. I'm almost done, man. Then I'm gonna get on to what I was supposed to do earlier. I'm going to ask everybody to put their name on a record here. Good morning. My name is Assistant Special Agent in Charge Spencer Horn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through this shit. This shit too much, man. This is a lot of bullshit. A lot of bullshit. Test part two. What else is on here? And by the time I go through this shit, they gonna probably have some more shit. What are these footage? I don't even think. Oh, so these are some jail shit. I don't even think he was in the like. Cause when I was looking up at this shit, I didn't even see him in here. See what I'm saying? Like I don't even see him in here. Raw video. I'm assuming this is his jail cell, which looks awkward as fuck. But I don't see him coming out or nothing. I don't even know why the fuck they even put that up here. Like these is just shit. Like it don't even really matter, bro. Like certain shit don't even really matter. That's why I be reading the statements and pictures and shit, looking at the pictures and shit, cause some of this shit don't even matter. Like I don't give a fuck about you in jail, dog. Evidence list from the U.S. What's this? The evidence list. Let's zoom into this shit. Oh, so that's just evidence I guess they found on the island. Contact book. Let's see what the contact book look like. Mm. Mayor Buckler. I don't know none of these names. But I feel like if any of these people are still alive, they need to be investigated. They need to be investigated because I bet 9 times out of 10 they know more than what the fuck they being told. And let me go back. I know y'all like this nigga say he gonna get off this shit. I ain't got off. But this shit to me, I don't know why I got interested in just certain shit. But it just amazes me because maybe because they always doing us so dirty and trying to fucking blast us and think we just black people just this and that. Nah, we gonna put this shit on screen. It needs to be and I try like I heard like I don't give a fuck about white people business at all. But this shit needs to be on blast, bro. And I know people like why does it even probably some people like why the fuck do you even care? Why does it matter? I got kids, dog. And at the end of the day, bro, we live in a society where you know that majority of these government people and in a lot of these Catholic church are like this. They're pedophiles, bro. And that's documented. That's filed. Like I'm not just saying this shit to be saying it. It's documented. You can look the shit up. But what the fuck? Let me get the fuck up off here if I get banned. All right, y'all.